Hey, what's up, y'all? This Dana, 2018 Willow Apartment D. We rocking with Video Wayne. Hey, this Dana.
Okay, and where you from?
I'm from the Magnolia Project.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on track with this too. And that's where you're originally from?
I'm originally from the Magnolia Project.
Okay. Before I ask you, before we just go right into it, let me ask you, where would the world may know you from?
The world may know me from the Magnolia Project and also being a baby mother of Soulja Slim.
So how did you and Slim meet?
Me and Slim met. Slim was 13 turning 14 years old. So we met pretty early. I'm 4 years older than Slim. And it just jumped off like that.
And he approached you? Or somebody introduced y'all?
No, Slim used to walk around with his music, his little tablet and stuff, and me, I'm always used to be on the porch or whatever. So he used to come sit on the porch, him and his homeboys, you know, I was a part of the crew, you know, so I just be out there with him. So one day he just shot his shot, but it wasn't like he liked me or he want to get with me or whatever. It wasn't like, you could help me with this here? And I was like, yeah, and that's how I started.
That way he was actually helping with music?
Yeah.
You write music?
No, I don't write music, but I know a little something about it.
Okay. Like the glasses too.
Thank you. I left that.
Okay, so you guys meet, and it was about initially you kind of meet on business. Was he being slick trying to get at you? So how'd you guys get intimate?
Slim was always slick. I think it might have been me a little bit too, because we both was first with each other. Okay. So, but.
And who was he at that time? Was he the Slim we know today? No, right?
No, he wasn't Slim. And let me break that down. He never was Slim to me. He was always Daryl. I never called him Slim. I never called him Magnolia Slim. I never called him Ice Cream. I never called him none of that. It was always Daryl to me.
Who was he at the time? Was he in the streets? Or
no, he didn't really have a name then.
What was his character like?
He was just Slim.
If you ran into him back then, was he quiet or was he wild? He was
joking, laughing, full of play, aggravating, wouldn't stop.
He said aggravating, huh?
Wouldn't stop.
Straight up. All right, hey, I'm gonna get straight up. I kind of want to build up into it too. Hold on one second. All right, so we just gonna go ahead and get into it. I heard I interviewed Lil Soulja Slim, and he had mentioned that Miss Linda for a long time wasn't claiming any other kids, and so as far as he knew, and as far as they knew, that he was the only grandchild to Miss Linda. Have you guys ever spoke? Have you ever spoke to her?
No, I never spoke to Linda at all.
Does she know of him?
She know of him.
Okay. And what's his name? What's your son name?
My son name is Deontay. They call him Ziggy.
Did Slim know? Yeah,
Slim know. Slim was in his life. Slim and everybody else that dealt with us was in his life.
So it was never.
It was never a secret. But they claim they don't know me. But I don't see how y'all don't know me. Me and Slim was wide open. I used to be all in the house on the Parkway, but she never was there. It was always, you know, the daughter there.
You guys had a relationship just together?
We had a love and hate relationship, to be honest with you. We had a love-hate relationship, we had a Bonnie and Clyde relationship, whatever relationship you want to put us in, we did it. We did the most.
How was Slim as a boyfriend? Was he messing around a lot?
Oh, Lord. Slim was aggravated. He was very aggravated. He was very, very arrogant, you know. And he messed around. He cheated a lot.
He had a lot of girlfriends.
He had a lot of girlfriends. But it was like, I can't say they was girlfriends, just sticking moves.
Okay. Here's another good one too. What about any other children that Slim may have that you know of, you know?
No, it's no other children that I know of that he have. So I don't know if that's a situation. You know, like when he passed or something, maybe people came out and was saying they had kids for him or whatever. So I don't know, but I never threw mine out there at all.
So what
because everybody knew about him. So I ain't have to say, well, look, my baby for Slim. Everybody know my baby was for Slim. Is for Slim.
Their relationship.
Who relationship?
Ziggy's relationship and Soulja Slim relationship.
Ziggy's relationship with Soulja Slim. Ziggy was 6 years old when Slim died. And Soulja was 8. They 2 years apart. Okay? We all Virgos. All Virgos. So we all got the same attitude, the same mind frame, and head but the same way. So as far as Ziggy and Slim, it's one Easter, I remember the last Easter that Slim had with Ziggy. He bought him an outfit. They had the same outfit on alike. Slim had the khaki 501s and Ziggy had the khaki 501. Slim bought him this outfit. Slim had the brown Timberlands on and Ziggy had the wheat Timberlands on. And there's a picture Slim took of Ziggy by my mama car in the East. And Ziggy was cracking his feet. I mean, he was turning his feet to the side. And Slim was like, man, stop crooking your feet. I just bought them shoes. Turn your feet around. And on the picture still to this day, you can see Ziggy with his feet crooked over. And he looked at his daddy like, and?
Ziggy's a Virgo too?
Yeah. Ziggy and Slim, matter of fact, I'm about to mess your head up. I'm August 24th. Slim September 9th. Ziggy September 9th.
Birthday on the same day?
Same day. Slim birthday September 9th, 1977. Ziggy birthday September 9th, 1997.
You said my son. You mean our son.
I mean our son, yeah. I'm so used to that's mine. You know, I ain't play no. That's how it was with Slim. That's mine. He mine.
So he's strongly claiming. So does him and Lil Soulja Slim have a relationship?
No, they don't have a relationship, but they know of each other. At one time, I heard they met. Soulja Slim was 13, and him and Ziggy met, and that was it.
Let's talk similarities between Ziggy and his dad, Soulja Slim.
Ziggy and Soulja Slim. Man, when I tell you the similarities, man, the boot in his mouth, the frowning up his face, the stomping his feet, clapping his hands, man, he everything like his daddy. I mean, at first I used to see me and him, I don't see nothing in me no more. Nothing. Nothing of me in Ziggy no more at all. It's all Slim. When you talking to him and when you looking at him, you'll think you talking to Slim. Slim will be low, and then he'll come up high, and that's the same way Ziggy talk. That's the same way he rap. When he talk, he gonna come at you low till he figure you out, and then when he figure out he could talk to you, he could trust you, then he gonna get high with it. But he just like his dad, he don't fool with nobody. Nobody unless I say it's okay or whatever, but he don't fool with nobody. He very arrogant, just like Slim. Slim's
arrogant?
It's too much alike that they have. Yeah, Slim was very arrogant. He was very arrogant. To me, we used to joke like that. I said, boy, you not all that though. Chill out with all that.
You couldn't tell me what this shit.
Chill out with all that. Your outfit all right. Go ahead with all that. You know, just this stuff like that. You couldn't tell him he wasn't the shit. Slim thought he was the old folks said, the cat's meow. He thought he was the ladies' man. He was cooler than cool.
Listen,
but guess what? Me and Slim had butted a lot too. Because like I said, when I met Slim, he was 14. Well, 13 turning 14. Slim taught me the game. Ins and out. Every game.
Before then, you were green.
Before then, I wasn't green. I was never green. But it was some touching up I had to get done to me. But yeah, he finished the stuff I had. I came to the table with. He came to the table with his. Then he told me he wanted me to be another kind of way. So,
I mean, could you go into it as far as what?
I can tell you what he meant by teach me the game. Meaning, Slim wanted me to be an alpha male female. So he wanted somebody on his side he could trust, where he have to watch his back, make sure he good. She got me. So growing up with him, and not still to this day, hey, I'm an alpha male female. I don't play. I don't take no shit.
Could you tell us one of the things that you
and
still
I hate
use?
people. I hate people.
I don't fuck with people. Listen. Could you tell us one of the things that you still use to this day that you got from y'all circle, from you and Slim? If there's anything that come to mind, I know that kind of being put on the spot. You can see the next question too.
It's me hitting licks with Slim. It's me doing situations with Slim. You know, I can't talk about all that. That's why I said he didn't want my baby known, because he looked too much like him. I ain't want to say that on there either, because I don't know who lurking. Still might be after Slim. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a reason why he didn't want him known. He didn't keep none of them with him. To be honest with you, he didn't keep none of them with him. It's only one picture you see of A. Darryl, and it's one picture you see of Ziggy. That's it. He didn't take pictures of them. He didn't let them be photographed. All they got is school pictures, you know, high school stuff, you know, stuff from school.
But you never them together.
Never them together.
Strategic.
Never them together. Never them together. And mine, he definitely had to protect, because I'm with him with everything.
Say, can we talk about is Ziggy his real name?
His real name is Deontay Malik Burrell. His name was originally Dante. I named him after me. And Slim said, no, I don't want his name Dante. I want his name to be Deontay. Put an I in front that A. So I changed his name and did it.
That was one of my questions too. Did he have hands in on name?
He had hands in on it, and you know, Jig could speak on that too. The night that Slim was coming to the hospital with me, he was with him. And he kept running around. He kept saying, his street celebrity baby's about to be born tonight. And one of them was his. Yeah, he had this little cigar, smoking this cigar, lighted it up. Say he had to get right before he came sober. He had to get high. the thing of it is, I don't try to talk to her. I don't try to call her, because I know how I am. And you know, I'm, like I say, I'm all he got as far as mother and father. So I protect him to the fullest, you know. And it was a bad situation one time. Him I don't know how old he was, but it was a couple of years back, maybe 6 or 7 years. He inboxed Peaches. And he was like, you know, want to know, do they know about him or whatever. And she straight handled him in the inbox. I got the messages and all that. I got the messages to prove it.
What was the conversation like?
I even tried to talk to her. He was asking her, you know, I'm under the impression that, you know, you my auntie, y'all my family, and I want to know, you know, what's up, can we meet or whatever. And she was like, no, I don't know what your mama telling you, and my brother don't have no more kids, and this and that or whatever. We don't know your mama. She said, me and my mama don't know your mama.
Did they see the photos of him?
I'm pretty sure they watched it. I'm pretty sure they trolling him, because at one time they was trolling his Instagram page and his Facebook page. So they done saw him. They saw him.
What comes to your mind? Why do you think that is? That they would not accept it? Or?
I don't know. I don't know if she feel like I should have came to her or what. But that wasn't my job to come to nobody. And to be honest with you, Slim didn't want him known. Slim didn't want him known because of the shit Slim was doing. So I held my tongue like he told me to do. But now it's, you know, everybody on me. Dana, it's time for you. Dana, it's time, you know. So I got to bring him out now.
This is the first time coming out with it, talking about it?
No.
So what's some other instances?
I've talked to different people, but
no, I mean as far as an interview. As far as being on camera, this.
Well, yeah, as far as the interview, no, this is the second interview. I had the first interview with Johnny Boo.
Okay.
So I did an interview with him, did it twice or whatever. But see, all of them know about Ziggy. All of them know he for Slim. But this is the first major interview. Yeah.
Okay. And man, I can imagine like before Slim died, like how'd you get the news that Slim died?
I got a phone call.
And can you tell them what you're speaking of?
I got a phone call that he got shot. So I'm like, okay, Slim done got shot before. Well, I need to go meet him at or whatever to go patch him up. But I didn't leave and I didn't react because I was so used to it, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I didn't go. I missed that. I missed that.
Did you go to the second line of the funeral?
I went to the second line and I went to the funeral.
What was that day like for you? Was it
nerve-wracking? It was nerve-wracking. It was so much chaos and, you know, second line and this and that. You know, people, like I said, I hate people. I don't deal with a lot of people. And me and second lines don't match. We don't match at all. I don't do no crowd.
You're Virgo.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't do no crowd at all. So I dabbled a little bit and then I left.
The love was crazy though that day, right? I mean, it was kind of cold.
Yeah.
It was cold as actually, and it was just crazy love.
It was. It was mad love.
You could
I mean,
flew out there that day. It was just love for everyone.
The city came together that day.
Night
we
walk,
laid
the river,
right. We laid Slim out right. The city came together. I mean, it wasn't no shooting, no violence, no nothing. It was just happy time.
Did you see the moment where they almost dropped the casket?
Yes.
Whoa,
I was right there. I said, "Oh Lord, they finna dump him out the casket."
You've been in Magnolia at a prime time. I mean, a prime time. You've been in if Slim was 13 when you met him in Magnolia, you met him and y'all was back there. You saw a lot of shit. You was back there when Stone was alive.
I was back there for it all.
You know these guys? I mean,
I know all of them.
Okay.
I know all of them.
Who's Stone? You had to describe his character.
Killer Stone.
Yes.
Hot boy. Stone was a gangster. He was about his business. That age group is my age group. Stone, Sterling, Mosquito, Gangsta, that's my age group. That's my age group. So I kind of like stepped down from my age group and went to Slim age group.
As far as a relationship.
Right, as far as a relationship, but you know, Stone and them, that was my age group.
And how did he look at you?
Who?
Stone and those guys.
Oh, Stone and them, like, oh Lord, here come Dana. But they already knew what they already knew how I was groomed.
How did the project see you? They had to explain Dana at that time. Who was Dana at that time?
How would the project would explain me as Dana off Willow Street, sitting on the first floor. Her uncle named Lenny. He running dominoes in the pool, and she ain't to be played with. She ain't to be messed with.
You grew up on Willow Street.
Willow Street, 2810 Willow, apartment D.
No Willow Street for being the heartbeat of the Noya. I mean,
heartbeat of the Noya, and my court is the court where the basketball goal at, where everything happened at. And across the street, directly in front of my court, was where Gangsta stayed, on the first floor. So my court, my building was right where the cut was. So that cut saw all kind of action. Everybody that got shot, everybody coming through there, everybody trying to creep back there. That was the way.
Do you remember the position when before Han came out and then when Han came out, the Juvenile song?
Do I remember the position?
Yeah, like you was back there when they were shooting that video and all that?
Yeah, I was back there for the video. I was back there for me and Juvie cool. You know, it's like the Magnolia was family. Everybody was family. Everybody, grandma. Say for instance, my grandma was Juvie grandma. My grandma was Slim grandma. We took everybody. We took everybody. I held them at my house.
You said them
and got in trouble.
What you speaking of?
The guns for them. Every time they went and did something, they came and gave me the guns and I hit them.
Gangsters in the Magnolias.
Slim them, everybody guns, everybody situation. It's the situation with Boobie. When Boobie got his own shot off, they was hollering, everybody get inside, get inside, get inside. No, me and my little cousin want to sit on the porch and be nosy. I get up, I'm bleeding. The bullet that hit Boobie, it skipped my butt. I got a hole in my butt because of that.
Can you see it?
I mean, I don't have a problem. That's another thing about Dana. They'll tell you, Dana don't give a. I don't have a problem with showing you nothing. I don't have a problem with doing you nothing. If I wanna do you, I'm gonna do you. If I don't, I don't. But I'm very forward. I'm very forward. I'm gonna step to you if it's what I want, if it's what I need, or I'm gonna step to it.
Okay, yeah, that's some gangster shit. But and that was the night when the blood hit you and you said hit you in your butt. That was the night Boobie got his own shot up.
Yeah. Yep.
What was going through your mind? I mean, you hit it.
I don't even remember reacting to it. I don't remember reacting to it, but I did. My little cousin was like, "You holler, ow," and I'm like, "Okay." So we went upstairs. Right? She said, "Girl, come here." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "You bleed." I said, "Bleed where? Ain't nobody. What happened?" She pulled my shorts down in my underwear, and I had a little skink mark on me, and it was bleeding.
You didn't even feel it at the time.
I ain't even feel. My adrenaline was always pumping. Messing around with Slim, either you had to do what he do, or you lost in the sauce.
And and that was a point when you feared for your life because of Slim's life, and people maybe want to retaliate and might want to.
That's another thing about me. I never had no fear in my heart, because if you have fear, if you're a killer with a conscience, you in the game. You can't have no conscience. You can't kill. You gotta be heartless. I just discovered I had a heart when I had my child. Other than that, I ain't know my heart pump blood.
You ever been to jail then?
I've been to jail, but never in the back. It's went to Southern University in Baton Rouge. The guys from Fauché, they was in the boys' dome. They had robbed all the dudes in the boys' dome, and I held the stuff in my dome, in the girls' dome. I'm always in the middle of something. So I hid they shit. They brought us all to the police station. They got them in the back. They got the girls in one room, and it was like, well, we know y'all just hid it. We ain't gonna do y'all nothing. So the first I got was at the front desk. And they sent us back home.
You tell that story kind of real the girl that was in Boys in the Hood. That's kind of remind me of, I forget her name.
Dana was a mother. Dana is a mother.
But anything that's on your heart that you say before I come sit down on this interview, I'm gonna make sure the world knows this. And whatever that might be, if you want to share it, that's fine.
Well, when I sat down to do this interview, it was a much needed interview. First of all, it could be about me, it could be about Slim, or it could be about my son. It could be about all three of us together. But the world needs to know about my son. The world needs to know that Slim have another son. Matter of fact, there you go right there. Hello?
Prepaid collect call from.
Hello?
Hey, what you was doing?
What you doing, man?
Hold on. I don't want to do this.
What's up, Zeke? This Wayne with Rare Report, bro. We actually recording while we got you on the phone right now.
All right.
So if you don't mind, bro.
With it, man. What's down with it?
Everything's all right. If we can get you to say, man, where you at right now?
Ain't that Slim?
I'm over here on Ryan for you, man. Having any text right now. I'm on live.
Okay, gotcha, man. We doing a whole lot of big conversation about yourself, your dad, your mom, and and back in the day and everything, man. And I kind of want to take you back then, if you don't mind. What would you say is some of your fondest memories, some of the things that stuck to you as far as you and your dad goes, if you have any,
Really just trying to reach out to the family, you know what I'm saying, and really just being stepped on, you know what I'm saying, really just, really just on some, family shit, just trying to reunite, you know what I'm saying.
And when you say family, just to be clear, you mean in Lincoln with With your dad's side of the
My
family.
tab, yeah, my tab. The
Nah,
tab.
we cool with the daddy side, but not the mama side.
I wish we all could come to the table and just, you know what I'm saying, and maneuver and talk to and come to an agreement and how we gonna move as a family. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard, man. It's hard when it's people thinking it's greed or anything like that. But it's nothing like that, man.
Oh, you say you feel like they may think that you want something from them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the only thing. I mean, you know, it ain't like I'm biting clout. I'm putting on for myself. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you know, I got all things. I got all type of things. I'm tapping into real estate. You know what I'm saying? Automotive.
If you could mention it, bro, how much time you looking at?
I got 13 years in PDC, Texas State.
He ain't hear you.
Corrections officer.
Ask him how much you got left.
Yeah, how much you got left though?
I got about 8 years left, 7 years left.
Can we talk about why he's locked up?
Ziggy is locked up because of a situation what happened in Texas. But we have a house in Texas. So it was a situation where, you know, he went to these apartment complex chilling with his homeboys or whatever, and something happened. So I don't really like to talk about it or elaborate on it. But being with the wrong crowd is like Ziggy. I told him he don't listen. He hard headed.
How old is he now?
25. Like I said, he's just like Slim. He gonna do something, he gonna go somewhere, he don't care what nobody say. He know it all. So I'm like, you know, don't go out my house or whatever. So he went anyway. But the situation where somebody wind up dead. Ziggy homeboys, you know, they all left or whatever. The next day, police came to my door and said that they wanted to question him or whatever. So that's that. Upon them questioning him, he wouldn't tell them what they wanted to know. So basically, he's locked up like every other black young man in the world because he wouldn't snitch. He wouldn't open his mouth and tell what they wanted him to tell. And that ain't his place to do the police or the detective's job. It's their place to find whoever they looking for. He ain't have to tell them nothing.
What did they charge him with?
He's charged with first-degree murder.
He's the only one?
And that's the other thing about the first-degree murder charge.
Oh man.
They needed somebody for it, and for the trial, the DA told me. But it goes back to this. We had trial. The DA opening statement was telling who did the killing. I never heard that on a trial before in my life, that the DA is telling the parties that are involved in who did the shooting and say Mr. Burrell didn't shoot. He didn't have no part in it. We just want him because he wouldn't tell. So as the trial went on, the DA said it. He said, we're going to make an example out of you. You're going to college. You've been raised.
When he got locked up? Oh man.
Yes,
Damn,
yes, sir.
what was he studying?
He was going to school. He was going to Lamar University in Port Arthur, Texas. He was studying automotives. And then he had just switched his degree when this happened to business administration. But he completed that degree in jail. Got his associate's degree in jail. Yeah, he's very smart. But at that time, like I said, I can't be mad at him. I'm with him. I'm sticking with him. It's 100%. Because guess what? He was supposed to keep his mouth closed. He wasn't supposed to say nothing. November the 6th was his parole date. So, of course, that Soulja Slim's son, when he got back there, he was wilding out, acting a fool. He had to make a name for, he had to let him know. I guess, I don't know about jail, but I don't know how it went, but I'm pretty sure he had to fight and, make a name. I'm Ziggy or whatever, so He had messed up a lot in the beginning. When my son was on the phone, I'm surprised he didn't tell you. Shit, cause he always say, man, I did it like my Uncle Jesus did it. I kept my mouth closed. I ain't that. Let them people find out who they won't find out on their own. But he ain't say he really ain't want to get too deep in it either.
Damn, you know what went through my mind? How much BG is an influence over the world with this shit. Lord.
BG know about Dana. Let me tell you, BG.
Does Ziggy and BG have a relationship?
No, they don't have a relationship, but he have held them. He's held them. They don't have a relationship, but I believe if we reach out to him, he'll have a relationship with him. Because he already know about him. BG know about B.
You guys have a relationship?
We was cool, yeah. BG wrote a song about my little cousin. It was so funny. He said my little cousin took his baby mama.
My Slim?
Yeah. No, BG.
Was he talking about you?
No, not me. BG wrote a song about my little cousin. Say my little cousin took his baby mama. But it was a joke thing because that's what Slim and BG did. They put your name in records so you could be on like them.
And you mentioned the song.
It wasn't about no selfish ass shit, you know. Shit, if I feel like this her name gonna fit with this scenario, this metaphor, I'm gonna throw it in there.
You mentioned that song earlier. He talked about you in the song.
Man, he wrote a whole record about me. Write me.
Write me back.
Write me and I write you back. That's me. I'm the Dana. When the beginning part of the song, he said about Ziggy.
How does the song go? When he starts the song and your name is in it, how does it go?
My name in the second verse.
You know the words to it?
I don't know it by heart, but
He said something about fine ass Dana.
You probably can play it, but I don't know it by heart.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, in the first verse, he talked about Ziggy toward the end before it going to the chorus. He said, I gave another the charge of his son. If the world was smart, they'll know he said it. He got another son. Listen to it, you'll hear it. The second verse, I helped him with the second part because he said when he get his first major deal, he want to throw everybody in the hood on there. The second verse he wrote, he was saying, I messed with this one, that one, and that one. 2 of them was my cousins, and the other 2 was friends. But he wanted their names out there. And to the end, he clowned me when he said she out of town, get full of that. Yeah, bitch, I'm out of town. You know, I had to get out of town to shake the spot.
Before Slim died, I heard he was dating Macy Gray.
I don't know about that. I heard, but I don't know about that. I heard about that, but I don't know about that. It's only one person that I really know and was really into Slim when he was dating. That's my best friend. He got a song about it. He said, I make your best friend mad with you or whatever. That was me. Everything basically what he wrote, he was slick dissing me. Slick siding on my ass. But he told me once I get famous, I'm gonna get you. I said, huh? All right, thinking he wasn't going nowhere. Shit, at first he didn't know me. Ha! They came around, chicken said, dang. I said, what? He did it. I said, did what? Who did what? Slim got you. I said, got me how? Here comes Ski Boo. I said, dang. I said, what? Here come Will. Here come Law. I said, oh man, what the y'all got going on? Y'all come and with me. I gotta go to work. Say, man, you gotta listen. Slim got you. And I said, what? He said, you number 7. I forgot what they said. I said, number 7 what? They played a song. I just bust out. I said, this mother, he done signed the damn deal. He got me. But
oh, he said that shit.
He told me. He told me. He said, when I get famous, I'm gonna get you. He was mad with me because, like I said, he felt like I taught you the game. How you gonna run with it and do me bad with the game that I taught you?
How did you do it bad, man?
For number one,
I
absorbed all of that you taught me and I ran with it. I'm not finna sit here with you with the game. I'm going to explore the world. I'm going to use what you taught me.
He took that as like you left him nothing.
He took it as though, oh man, I done created a monster. She doing too much.
His law no more.
She tore up. She don't listen. She acting a fool. I got to sit in her grandma's house and wait on her to come home from work. She don't come straight home. She in the Cali or the Magnolia, the Melphamine. She never come. Man, it's plenty of days I done walked in the house getting off work, Slim in the living room with my grandmother. And I'm like, what are you doing here? And she was like, when he came to see you, I said, man, I didn't even get home from work yet. Yeah, I caught you this and that or whatever. I'm like, oh man, come on, let's go. I used to duck Slim. The most person I say hid me from Slim was my Auntie Paula, that's Ski-Boo mama. She hid me and she found me. How about that? That makes sense? She hid me and then she found me. When he came around to ask for me, she hid me. But then when I came back and wanted to be found, she found me.
Any of Slim's friends try to hit him at the time?
Yeah.
Any names?
Yeah, it was a couple of them.
Because I heard that when they spoke of you, then, you know, I heard
it's a couple of them.
When they spoke of you, it was like everybody wanted to.
Let me tell you. That's why I say Dana. Everybody wanted a piece of Dana because of what they kept hearing. They kept hearing it, so they wanted a piece. But they knew it was hard. Ain't no anybody gonna step to me. It's if I want to. So say for instance, you walking by, whatever, you look at me, you holler at me, I'm not gonna holler at you. I'm gonna act bad with you. But then if I want you, I'm gonna say, what's up, video man? We rolling or what? You want chill? You know, what's up? So yeah, it's a lot of them. Damn, what her and Slim got going on? She got the people from the Calio coming back here. She got the people from the Magnolia. She got the people from the Seminole. She got the people at the Mill. She got them all over coming around here. What she got going on? So yeah, Dana was a fool. She was a beast. Slim couldn't take that. Slim couldn't take that.
Tell me about Uncle Lenny. I heard Levy talk about him. I heard Juvenile talk about him. I heard Rusty talk about how he punch down.
Uncle Lenny, my Uncle Lenny was everybody, you might as well say daddy. Uncle Lenny was the type of man, he was the enforcer of the project. Everybody called Lenny for their kids. You know, say for instance, they didn't want to come home or they ran away or they not listening, whatever. They'll come get Uncle Lenny. Uncle Lenny go whip them, send them home, come back. Parents will come tell them thank you. Then the man, there's so many whippings I don't watch him give. It's crazy. But guess what? He never whipped me. Never. Because my grandmother said I wanted to be touched. But Uncle Lenny was around for all of it. Uncle Lenny is like, he know everything. He knows about this situation, but it's nothing he can do about it.
What was it that created? Because I heard gangsters who put fear in people say they respected men. So what was it about?
Because he was a gang. He's a gangster. He's a gangster. I came down from a long line of gangsters, so it was easy for me to catch on to what Slim was giving me. Like I said, I already had it, but Slim gave me another side. So I knew how to do it another way. I have 7 uncles. I have 6 boys under me, and then there's girls. So I had no choice but to be hard and tough. So that's why I say Slim wanted me to be the alpha male, female.
Yeah, you couldn't help but get the game.
I couldn't help it. I mean, I couldn't run from it. It was always there. It was always in my face. It was always on my plate. All my uncle friends, everybody in the code, like I say, they all raised each other kids. They all watched each other kids. They all looked out for everybody's kids. You know, like Lesser Duplessis, all them. Them was my babysitters. You wouldn't believe it though, but they was my babysitters. Lesser Duplessis, Big Eric Maurice, all of them. Oh man, I can't think of full all the name. All the
names all top. So.
Yeah, it's like I say, I come from a long line, and my babysitters was gangsters. So if your babysitter a gangster, you can't help but to be a gangster. If you're not a gangster, you're gonna learn to get with it. This Dana, 2018 Willa, Apartment D, Soulja D, Real Magnolia ish. Go check this video out with Video Wayne. We out.